I'm Mistress Babylon, co-founder of the Sect of the Horn God. I was on a site today where a young man who is very new to the path, obviously right in the beginning stages, asked a very innocent question, and unfortunately got ripped a new asshole in doing so. It was like a punishment for being curious. And I think that one thing that's very important on the left-hand path, and one thing that we've always encouraged each other to do, most of us, is the identifier is how we've always asked the question why all our lives. Many of us say that kind of thing. I was different as a child because I always asked why. Yes, it's true for most of us, but some of us come into it later in life, and it's a process. It's of self-identification, and you never know when it's going to hit you. You know, obviously, maybe your teens, maybe your 20s. But I was really disappointed by the responses that were given to this kid, and it would have been easy enough to offer suggestions of book reading or resources to access, but instead it was a power play, and obviously by some of those who answered, a very insecure one. You never know. There's always a diamond in the rough, and you truly really don't know who you're pushing away. It made me think of a true story that I was telling my husband Thomas LeRoy and Zach Black the other night. We were sitting outside, sort of, regrouping and discussing what was going on with the sect, as we do that every night. And I made an example of a friend, true story, who acquired some homeless piranha, and there was 3 of them, and Bob, his name was Bob, my friend, named the piranha A, B, and C. And he bought a big fish tank for them, and, they were fun to watch, swimming around, And eventually, well, actually within a very short period of time, piranha A ate piranha C. And then a couple of weeks later, piranha B ate piranha A. And this dialogue that was going on this site today reminded me of that, and many times on many sites where it's instead of finding out and building our community, it seems to be an unfortunate norm of tearing it down, and that I don't understand. It's not going to be in my lifetime that the educational system is going to change, or that the left-hand path is an socially accepted mode of living where a person doesn't have to hide. But in the meantime, while we are in the beginning stages, why the fuck are you an asshole to what could be the development of a really fine mind? I don't get that. And it's, well, that's the way I operate. It might not be yours, and that's I think that's a really unfortunate. You never know who you're pushing away.